Welcome back to Your Carolina. We are so happy to be a part of something and partnered with an organization called Hearts for Hope. Now, this is a group of people who got together, started with heartstep.org, and then Your Carolina got involved, and then WLFJ radio got involved, and it's just grown and grown. And can I give my analogy? I think it's like the good, where Craigslist fell and became bad.
Right.
This is the best part of what a Craigslist could be like. This is people posting their needs and posting how they can help.
And I like the way that Rob says it, even though he's not here with us today, but it's about people helping people.
It's that simple. Mm-hmm. It's a basic, let's go ahead and talk about, last month we talked about some of the projects that were being worked on. Tell us what we're working on now, because we have two project managers, and let's introduce them. Krista Cogdill, you probably know, being on the show before, but beside her we have Tylee Clark.
Yes.
Who is project manager.
Project manager, right.
And we'll get that project in just a second. Jeff Kaplan is also project manager, helping some folks here in our area. Anything new that we should know about or needs? Let's start with that other folks out there could help with.
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, I have to just look at my list because we do have quite a few right now, but the great thing is that it is about people helping people, and so if you are watching the show today, if there's any way you can help on something you hear, please send us an email and find our website. But one of the needs we have is for branches to be cut. Now, this is really easy, something someone can do, but there's an elderly single mom with no insurance, and they're afraid the tree is going to fall on their house, and they just can't afford to get them cut. So if somebody can help with that.
Somebody out there is capable of doing that. Let me remind folks real quick, you can go to yourcarolina.tv if you, or the website that's on the screen, and there's a button right there for Hearts for Hope as well.
We also have a single mom with 3 teens that's getting out of the hospital with from colon cancer, battling that, and she's going to need an electric wheelchair, which insurance won't pay for.
Wow.
She also has a 16-year-old daughter who's going to have to drive her mom to treatments and her brothers to work, and she can't afford the driving school. So just to help her get her driver's license, so we're going to try to help her do that if anybody has a heart to try to help with that. Also, the kids, the 3 teens, are going to need clothes for school. School
These
supplies.
are basic,
they're basic needs, but
needs.
these are things that we can do as a community. Another one, lawnmower. We've got another single mom. Her grass is just cut, and I know that sounds like a really basic thing, but everybody wants their yard mowed, and she just can't afford that, and she can't afford to get a lawnmower, and she's got 2 kids, and she's struggling to just make ends meet. But if somebody could just get her a lawnmower, she'll mow her own grass, so that kind of thing. But the needs go from things like that all the way up to families facing cancer situations, and all across the board.
We also want people to go on to help, and that's what these two right beside you have done. They said, I'll take on that one. I'll be a project manager.
Right. And I'd like to say real quick, they're not paid to do this. They're volunteers, just like what we're kind of appealing to your community right now to ask you guys to get involved. That's what Tylee and Jeff have done, is just volunteer
and some
time.
Folks don't have money to give, but they say, I do have time. Tylee, what are you working on right now?
Right now, the project that I'm working on is a gentleman that's married. He has 2 small children. He has an eye blinding disease that was caused by diabetes. He's had 10 surgeries. Now, his problem is he needs some home repair. He has some leaks in his house. He has
I read that story.
Air conditioning unit that's out. His biggest need right now is that he has a 96 van that's broken. And this is their only transportation, and they need either the van fixed or they need maybe an older vehicle donated. Okay. The repairs on the van are about $4,500. But we do have people coming out. We've had a gentleman from, his name is Mark Bailey, from one of the churches here in town. He's gone out to help fix some of the leaks. He's actually going out today with another crew to do some more things.
And again, if you can help with that, let us know. We got to fit in our next project. What are you working on over there, Jeff?
I'm working with Ann and Paul Palmer. Their house burnt down. We had a big storm June 11th, and their house burnt down. They needed they needed clothing and just some general help to get back on their feet, and we were able to supply clothing. And their son has cerebral palsy and is a big sports fan, so we got some jerseys and some food donated from the Atlanta Bread Company. And then they lost their dog in the fire, so we're working with Critter Magazine to find a rescue for them to help a pet in need. So they're real happy with the help we've been able to get, and they're going to get into a newer home very soon. So
And it feels
it's
good to help, doesn't
oh,
it?
it's a great
When you-
story.
we
Yeah,
had-
the way you guys have stepped up.
it is.
Really is.
We have just a few seconds here, and whoever wants to make the appeal, just jump in there about what it is like to help with these
Well,
projects.
when you go out to help someone, you're going to help them, but ultimately you come away blessed. I do. I'm a single parent. I have limited resources, and for me, this has been a way for me to do a little bit to get out there and give back, and I enjoy that.
All right, thank you so much. We have Krista, Tylee, and Jeff, and you guys get involved or let us know your need. It is Hearts for Hope. You can go to heartstep.org or, of course, our website, yourcarolina.tv. Good stuff.